Ladies and gentlemen, don't adjust your sets, but I am Jeremy Bennett. You might know me from the top story that we do every day. I am filling in for Dr. Chris Featherstone, but don't worry, Chris is going to be on his way. He was at Monday Night Raw tonight, so we are going to have him pop in a little bit, give us his live thoughts on what happened. A lot of eventful things happened this evening. So welcome to Legion of Raw, and of course, none other to my right, if you're looking at the computer screen, former writer, world champion, amongst other things, Vince Russo.
Are you Tony's kid?
Am I Tony's kid?
Yeah.
Tony who? Oh, no. There's so many Tonys in the world of things that we talk about that Tony Bennett did not come to mind.
The great Tony Bennett.
I apologize.
Great Tony Bennett. Bro, you're right. You know what's funny, man? I see you got some Funkos behind you.
I do. I'm addicted. Like wrestling, Masters of the Universe, and Batman are three of my top ones.
I wouldn't call myself a Funko addict, but I maybe have 50 Funkos, right? Bro, I went to the store today and I found 3 Funkos that I had to buy. 3. Yeah. Yes, I had to buy. There was, I guess they just came out. There was a Rocky and an Apollo Creed. I had to buy both. And there was an Eddie Van Halen Funko, bro. Have you seen the new Eddie Van Halen Funko?
No, I have not.
Yes, I saw it today. I bought 3 Funkos today, bro. That's a lot of Funkos.
Wow. I just bought one myself through Target, a pre-order. Brand new Becky 2 belts came out. Target exclusive, I believe. And so I had to pick that one up. I kind of like that one. The Becky 2 belts era was kind of fun.
Yeah.
We might have someone holding 2 belts by the end of WrestleMania between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Be it that maybe Roman doesn't try to interfere at Madison Square Garden this weekend, but never know.
Bro, I don't know, Jeremy, if Chris has told you. I hate wrestling. Like, as a shoot, I absolutely hate it. Like when you open up saying some interesting things happen, bro, this was a total 3-hour waste of my time.
Oh no.
I hated every minute of this show. This was another WWE house show. So I just want you to know up top, bro, do not think you're talking to somebody who's excited about WrestleMania, who likes there is nothing nothing about wrestling that I like. I'm just telling you from the get-go, bro. So, you may love some things that I absolutely thought were a total waste of my time.
And that's the beauty of the sport, isn't it?
There is no beauty left in wrestling. So no, there's no beauty left professional wrestling, bro. A very, very long time ago. I would say about 22 years ago, to be exact.
I wonder what happened 22 years ago.
Yes, me too.
Yeah,
me too.
We were going to be joined by Diamond Dallas Page. I'm not sure that that's going to happen tonight, but we do want to mention one thing for Diamond Dallas Page. He's got something big coming up here, starting on tomorrow on Netflix, and it may actually be live now for those that may be already in March 1st. But Netflix is releasing Guardians of Justice to Netflix, and that's going to be coming through here. Starting tomorrow for most of the United States here, an anime series based on Castlevania for Netflix. And so definitely want to, if DDP can't come on today, we definitely want to at least mention that show for him that starts tomorrow.
Well, actually, bro, I think it starts at 12 o'clock Eastern.
Okay.
I think if people are still up, I think it starts. And he sent me this preview to read. 10 best TV shows like the Guardians of Justice. From Super Mansion and Doom Patrol to the Tick Young Justice and more. Discover the best shows to watch along with the Guardians of Justice. Created by A.D. Shanker, the upcoming Netflix original series, The Guardian of Justice, is a satirical superhero TV show that fuses animation with live action. The multimedia action comedy follows the exploits of Marvelous Man, a superhero thrust back into action when a nuclear war threatens to destroy planet Earth, delegating authority to the optimistic, the speed, and pessimistic Nighthawk. With a deliberately self-aware and parodic sensibility, the Guardians of Justice joins a long list of similar themed TV shows that boast flawed superheroes to comedic effects. So it's getting really, really good reviews. I know Paige is very, very excited about this. The Guardians of Justice, 12 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
It debuts on Netflix.
Yeah, so basically, once you get done watching this show, you could just hop right onto Netflix and check it out.
Yes. Got about 40 minutes.
Well, the end of the show, we closed with Edge calling out someone to answer the call to his WrestleMania challenge, and it wasn't a surprise to a lot of people as it had been reported for some time now that they expected AJ Styles to answer that call. And so what did you think of Edge kind of basically turning heel tonight?
Bro, here's the thing, bro. You got to understand something, Jeremy. I'm not going to give you a hard time at all. You got to remember, I once wrote this show. And where I always started, bro, was logic. It's got to be logic. Like, bro, you as Jeremy, you know how you're going to act under certain situations. You know what you're going to say in conversations. You know Jeremy, when I was writing this show, bro, I would literally put myself in the shoes of every wrestler. I knew how Austin thought. I knew how The Rock was going to react in certain situations. I knew, what the Brood was going to do. Now, bro, I have to admit to you, Jeremy, I started Edge when I was, doing the Attitude Era. That's when he started. Mm-hmm. Bro, there was a long stretch where I did not watch Edge on TV. Yeah. I was too busy working at TNA and WCW. I wasn't watching the WWE. So I'm just watching tonight, and I'm like, I'm not understanding. Did Edge at some point become a crazy man? I'm being like totally honest, because like the character I knew, like he wasn't a lunatic crazy man making crazy faces and twitching. And so there's a lot of this show, Jeremy, where I got to be honest with you. I watch it and I'm very, very confused. So my question is, obviously you're an avid fan, so I'm asking you a legitimate question. Why did Edge attack? He wants somebody to open a challenge.
Yeah.
He wants somebody to answer it. AJ answers it. AJ goes to shake his hand. I need to understand why Edge is attacking him. So do you know?
No, because we hadn't really seen that type of Edge since the Randy Orton feud, when they had the quote unquote greatest wrestling match of all time.
And that was personal. Wasn't his wife attacked or something like that, I believe?
RKO.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get that, bro. Somebody RKOs my wife, it's going to set me off.
Yeah.
What set Edge off here? I was completely lost.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. I thought this was going to be a kind of a gentlemanly kind of build up to WrestleMania, but then somebody's going to get mad at somebody and kind of raise the heat on everything. I didn't expect the heat to get turned up right away tonight and basically see Edge turn heel. And you're right, there was no rhyme or reason. He's been this kind of good guy, so he was glad handing baby. He was patting babies on the head on his way to the ring.
See, Jeremy, this is the stuff I don't like. I don't like artificial heat because there's no writing involved in that. If Edge is attacking AJ for no reason, bro, there's no writing in that. There's no thought put into that whatsoever. And bro, I'm going to tie that into the first segment. I'm going to ask you another question, Jeremy. You ready?
Yeah.
Because these are bro, listen, as a television viewer, these are the questions I'm asking when I'm seeing this stuff.
Yeah.
Why does Kevin Owens hate Texas?
Yeah, all of a sudden.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Edge attacks AJ for no reason. So we can have a baby face and a heel.
Yeah.
But no, bro, that's not acceptable to me. I want to know why the guy attacked AJ. Then you got Kevin Owens, who hates Texas and is wearing an F-Troop ridiculous looking hat. Why does Kevin Owens hate Texas? I don't understand. Why? Because, rumor has it they're trying to get to an Austin and Kevin. And that's how you're going to get to Stone Cold Steve Austin? By Owens hating the state of Texas for no reason. That's going to get Austin out of retirement after 19 years? This is the stuff I'm talking about, Jeremy. Some other people may accept it and say, bro, it's just wrestling. No, bro, you've got to give me logic and explanation, and I have to understand what I'm saying.
It would have made more sense if he would have said that Austin's beer tasted worse than, put X brand of beer out there and just, trash Austin's beer. That probably would have made more sense than trashing Texas.
Yeah, these are they're just such weak angles, bro. Everything, every angle is a fight. That's what it is. It's two people fighting. There's no story to any single one of these. WrestleMania is just match after match after match after match about seeing two people fight. Yes, bro, Edge and AJ is going to be a mat classic, bro.
Yeah.
May even be a 5. So I don't care. These matches are make-believe. They're not real. This isn't Ali and Frazier. These are choreographed matches. We know who's going to win and who's going to lose. I'm not a mark. I'm not going to get off on a match because this is going to be a great technical match when there is absolutely zero story behind it whatsoever. That's just where I come from, bro.
Yeah, and it's not a lock that Austin's going to wrestle after 19 years, and maybe it's just a setup where everybody from the state of Texas, just all the legends, just take their turns and beat up on KO. And but I don't know. It's going to be interesting because you have a guy that hasn't wrestled since 2003. Sure, Kevin can probably carry some spots, but is it something that you're looking to have an actual legit match at, or just kind of an angle, kind of like when they had everybody, just having The Rock beat up some people and stuff in Dallas last time they were in Dallas? It's interesting to see what their end game is. It almost seems like they are kind of releasing the rumor of what's going to happen and then try to force you the build.
Well, I got to be honest with you, bro. Obviously, I worked with Austin for a long time.
Mhm.
I cannot, I don't care how many zeros are on the paycheck. I cannot see Austin coming back for a match where this is the angle.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Austin's not going to come back after 19 years because the guy's running down Texas. Now, could he come out and give him a stunner? Absolutely. No doubt about it. I could see Austin doing that. But for Austin to come back for a match under the guise of this storyline, I can't see Austin doing it in a million years, bro.
Yeah, and just like here, Michael in the chat says, Michael and the Legends beat up Heath Slater. That could be exactly where they're going to. Look at how many people you got from Texas that have commented publicly on Twitter. Booker T. The Undertaker hasn't commented, but he's from Texas. Shawn Michaels. And then you got JBL, who's really been commenting lately, which made a lot of people think, oh, the Austin deal is off the table. But yeah, I don't really know where they're going with that. If it's just going to be everybody beat up on KO, or if we get a legit match, it'll be cool because it's one of the biggest stars of WWE returning to the ring after 20 years. I think it'd be a great moment, great feel good moment.
See that's the thing, bro. See, but that's the thing, Jeremy. Like, bro, we're talking about an entire world.
Yeah.
So if I live in Colorado, I'm not sure where do you live, Jeremy?
Nebraska.
Okay, you live in Nebraska. I live in Colorado. Okay, bro, people in Nebraska and Colorado don't care that Kevin Owens is running down people in Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, what I could care less, bro. What this is all about, I think a lot of these things, Jeremy, are, bro, they got to put butts in seats. They got to sell tickets for WrestleMania, and I understand that. But when you do an angle like this that is just solely a Texas angle, you're going to have a lot of people